Okay, this looks better. Second attempt. The first attempt I didn't get all the settings right. I think it's trying to... YouTube is still... Is YouTube working? Okay, YouTube is working now. Alright. Greetings. This is Jesse from Nintendo Dads. I will be playing the start of Picross S5, which just launched today. It apparently went live about almost 80 minutes ago. I actually tried to play it earlier this morning and the game wouldn't let me until apparently it was noon Eastern when it went live. Hope everyone's having a good Thanksgiving so far. Keep the fires in the oven or in your grill or whatever you're doing. And let's get this thing rolling. I'll probably do individual videos on my personal channel like I did with S4 on the larger puzzles. I'll stick with the smaller puzzles for now. Gotta knock out as many as I can in the first hour or so. See how long it takes for me to get annoyed by this music, since I normally play Picross games muted. Extra puzzle E003 unlocked. E004 unlocked. E005 unlocked. Alright, those will be in the extras. Extra is a more difficult mode than Picross. If you're playing for the first time, we recommend playing extra after normal puzzles. So it's 30 by 30, 40 by 30, and then you can only access the last 3 if you have previous games on your save state. I don't know if the music is too loud. It seems loud in my head. I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. If someone hops on and said, no, the music is fine, I'll bring it back up. Let's see, Color Pickcross is harder than normal Pickcross. If you're playing for the first time, we recommend playing Color Pickcross after getting used to normal puzzles first. So there are 3 pages, so 30 of those. I think 15 by 15 is the most. Oh, 20 by 15 is near the end. Clipcross. In this mode, solve multiple Pickcross puzzles to complete a larger puzzle. Puzzles have been divided into piece puzzles. Each piece puzzles can be solved in the same way as normal Pickcross puzzles. All of the piece puzzles start off locked. Play through Pickcross mode to unlock each piece puzzle. Alright, so I don't want to read these. So I can't do these yet until I unlock the pieces. Mega Pickcross is harder than normal Pickcross. If we're playing it the first time, we recommend playing Mega Pickcross puzzles after normal. So, see, I think there's 150 of these. Yeah. With the last, and like previous games, the last one I think has all hints off. So I normally play with, well, I'll show you, but I play with 1 hint on normally, but on those last puzzle per page, yeah, those will be shut off. And the same with regular Pickcross. I don't want the tutorial. And again, 150. Alright, let's see what's options before we start. Hint roulette, no. Navigation, highlight correct lines, highlight instant lines, don't use. I don't want auto correct mistakes. I do have a high contrast color mode, which is useful in the color Pickcross if you can't tell between a light blue and a slightly lighter blue. I've had that problem sometimes. Cursor speed, cursor loop. Okay, stop at a screen is what I like. So it'll, if I'm at the bottom and go up, it'll go to the top, stop, and then I can loop it again with the next press. Fill only, mark only. Data management. Okay. Let's do a few regular Pickcross puzzles first. You know, these will go pretty quick. So, the ones with the blue tell me there's something I can do. Like, I can't do anything here yet, but, you know, this one I can do. This I can do. The 3, so I know it's the middle. Here, this one must be 3, so this one can't be it. Candelabra? Candle holder? I don't know what that is. Oh, a tent. And normally, when you're coloring in the void, you normally don't do that until the bigger puzzles. So it's weird to have done that on a 5x5. Watermelon. No, I don't want the tutorial. 10 by 10. Door. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell what it is even after they color it, just because it's so weird. So now my dog wants to come in. radio. Okay, so yeah, I think you're normally awarded Pickcross pieces when you complete like the 5th, 10th, or 15th puzzle in a page, and then you get more when you complete an entire page. So since I've done that, let's go into the Pickcross and do those. So I've unlocked 4, 3 from the first one and 1 from the other one. Let's hit that one first. And these you get weirder shapes, like a 5x15. Again, these won't make any sense by themselves, but they'll make more sense as you do more of them. And I think this was, what, 60 by 60 total? Yeah, 60 by 60. So when I complete all of them, then the entire picture will be shown. And then usually each of the 5 different Clipcross puzzles are all related. Like in previous games, they were all part of Wizard of Oz or something like that. This one's a little larger, 10 by 15. Oh, but there's a lot of zeros in it. So. And 10s. So still was able to do it in under a minute. Alright, here I'll flip over to Mega Pickcross. Again, normally Mega Pickcross puzzles are the same puzzles from the Pickcross mode. They may be in a different order. But, you know, since I did the 3 5x5s, these 5x5s will be the same, but using Mega Pickcross rules. What that means, so some clues will spread between more than one row or column like that 3. So there'll be a cluster of 3 that will have to be like 2 and 1 or 1 and 2. So it won't be 3 on the bottom and 0 on top. So and then the 1 on the bottom side is somewhere to the left of the 3. And there's no overlapping. So we know that one can't be it because the 1 would be either here. So 3 of these 4 will be part of the 3. I just don't know which one is missing yet, so I can't do that. But I can still do these simpler clues. So now I know the 3. Since the 1 left is on the bottom, it can't be on the top, so I can blank that out. And then it's the same tent as before. So the 2s basically have to be like vertical lines. Good. This one starts with a 3, so it now has to, I know it has to be that. And I mean, the first time they introduced Mega Pickcross, it took me a while to figure it out. But once I got to know them, I actually like doing the Mega Pickcrosses more than the regular Pickcross, especially on the larger puzzles. So in this one, since there's a block of 4 on the right side, so if I start counting from the right going left, 1, 2, 3, 4, that one has to be a block. And I didn't have to even worry about counting out that 7, just solving all the other clues around it solved it for me. Pull-up bar. So while we didn't see that, this is an example of, no, these 5x5s aren't in the order, but here, since it was a 10x10, I only did 2 from the first one, but these are all 10x10s, so that'll show up somewhere in the Picross in the 10x10s, but they're not necessarily in the same order. Let's show some color Picross puzzles. These do something a little bit different with the color hints. Selecting input mode. I think I normally use simple. I just have to remember which button is change colors. So Y is change colors. And then okay. So here, since the bottom one has to be brown, there's only looking. So that's the only place where two of those exist. And since the blue arrows give me a clue with an X in it, that tells me that I can do something with that row, but it's not filling it in, it's Xing it out. So here I can just count them out. Light green. A tree? A sprout. A little tree. Oh, that's right. And then these are animated. If I count these out, 1, 2, 3, so these overlap. Here they're just 5 distinct colors, so I know where they go. Same here. And these get a little more interesting as they get larger in size. Here's a 10 by 10. So if I count this out, 1 space, 1, 2 space, 1, 2, and then 2. So okay, that fills up that'll fill up the entire row. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 space 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So again, that's usually how I count out the rows and columns. So this row I can do something with, and it has to be X something out. So it's Xing out here. Put blues on the bottom. Those aren't blues. And that's why I say don't autocorrect, because I don't want to be penalized for just a silly mistake like that. If I make a mistake big enough that that it breaks the puzzle, I'd rather restart it than get extra time just tacked on. pinks, 2 tans, a blue and a pink, 4 pinks. These are all done, and pink. It looks like a Mime Junior, a Russian doll. Not a Mime Junior? Again, so these color ones take a little bit longer. That took 3 minutes, where I can normally do a 10 by 10 in under a minute. That's where do I want to go from here? All right, let's show the last puzzle of a page. These will say that I can't use any hints, so it doesn't even give me the blue lines anymore. So, gotta figure everything else on my own. Scallops. Okay, and then I got Pickcross for clearing that puzzle. I should get more Pickcross for solving this one as well. So I can go in and solve all the rightmost puzzles to unlock all the Pickcrosses pretty quickly. If I wanted to. I normally don't like to do it, but I can do that if I wanted. Yep. Chimpanzee. Alright, let's flip over to Clipcross again. And each one unlocked 4 more. lot of these are 5x5s, so these will go quick. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up and then continue playing this offline. One more thing I wanted to mention is once you've got everything done, you'll have a number, a time on the top of that screen under where it says main menu, showing the total time you spent doing all the puzzles. And I sent a tweet out earlier this week showing this, but let me bring up S4 and I'll show that as an example. S through S4 has been patched to show that same functionality. So I'll show it. I'll bring it up and show everyone what that looks like. So it shows 31 hours, 59 minutes, 54 seconds to do all of the puzzles. So S5 will do that too. Okay, and this happened to me when I first started playing S4 also had puzzles that unlocked from if I had S, S2, and S3 save states in my game. When I first played S4, only S3 showed up, and S2 did not. I had to update and load the game for it to be detected. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't notice even before, but it says how long it took me to do the 5 puzzles, so it took me 3 hours to do that. I completely missed that the first time I played it. I checked a little over 9 hours to do those. 11.5 hours to do those. 4 hours to do the colors. 4 hours to do the clip. Yeah, here's an example of all 5 of these have something to do with Wizard of Oz. So they'll all be related. So that's everything I wanted to show for Pickcross S5. Again, I think it's $10 to download on the eShop. I spent gold coins on it, so I didn't have to pay anything out of pocket. And I'll probably, be spending the next 2 weeks playing this before whatever December game comes out that I'm interested in playing. So, yeah, I don't think anyone was actually here to watch this live, so hopefully people will see this through POV or VOC. That's it. Video on demand, VOD. I always too many letters in my life. Anyway, if you watch this later, thanks for watching. Talk to you later.